Hey, good afternoon, fellow YouTubers and fellow gun enthusiasts, fellow American citizens. God bless our Second Amendment, huh? Right, we all know what that means. But anyway, I'm just doing this little video to show you guys who may have purchased a SIG 556 a way to solve one of the little quality of life problems that this gun presents. There are a few things about the SIG 556 that I just do not care for, and I've just started to do things about. I have a brand new Samson Manufacturing aluminum quad rail coming to replace this crappy plastic fore-end here. This handguard, I just don't like it. It's cheap, and I mean, even though it has a rail here, I'm a rail person. I love rails. I love quad rails, like on my M4 here. But anyway, I've also replaced the standard stock that came with it with a Magpul CTR, and it's really nice, very solid. Actually goes onto the nearly proprietary tube that goes onto the back of the SIG 556. This is not a real buffer tube, by the way, because the SIG 556 has a totally different operating mechanism, kind of like on the AK-47s. It's not like on the M4 at all. So the buffer tube you see here is not even existent on a SIG 556, but because of the overall configuration, the CTR, Magpul CTR, fits on there perfectly, just like it would on this particular weapon. Anyway, the big problem with the SIG 556 is the takedown of the weapon. Man, they could not have come up with a crappier, shittier way to remove the upper and lower receivers. All's fine with the rear takedown pin. All you do is you take your punch and you pull it out, and boom, you separate the upper and lower that easily. But the standard way that the SIG expects you to completely remove the upper and lower receiver is actually to take two flathead screwdrivers on either side of the weapon's lower receiver and unscrew these with two screwdrivers, just like this. Here's the other part of the screw, right? You're supposed to get your lower receiver in between, hold one screwdriver while twisting another, remove this screw, and then remove the forward pivot pin. Now that is really bullshit. I mean, come on. To have to take two screwdrivers to remove, I mean, that is just unnecessarily complicated. And on a fine assault weapon that the SIG 556 is, that is the most ridiculous configuration for removing the upper and lower receiver I've ever seen. So anyway, enough said about the problem. Let's talk about the solution. And the solution is this. Oops, sorry about the whiteout. I'm aiming at my windowsill here. Is this right here? This is known as a K&S forward pivot pin. Comes from K&S Precision Incorporated, located in Fredericksburg, Texas. I ordered this 5 days ago, and those good people sent it to me that quickly. Ordered it over the internet, and came via UPS this morning. And anyway, all you do, right? Let's say, put your two halves together here, get them aligned. Okay, get these like that. Okay, and then you take your K&S pen. At the very end of it here is a little push button that activates these little prongs at the end. Okay, it actually deactivates, I should say. And all you do, you find your forward pivot point here, and the whole time you push down on a little button. Boom, just that simple. Your upper and lower receiver are now joined. It's incredible. Why didn't SIG think of that before? Okay, and it will not come out unless you push that little pin. You push the pin, and you take a punch and push from the opposite side, and your forward pivot pin comes right on out. And then from there, just lock down your rear takedown pin, and that's it. Your upper and lower on your SIG 556 are together, and you're ready for the range. Just like on the M4. Ugh, the classic. Enjoy, guys.